To have
Ooh,
scenes.
that felt cathartic. I've been waiting to do that for like all week. I was so mad when I watched it. Sorry, just
Um, have scenes. So I'm gonna. So do I start with the slightly longer one, or do I go for the short one first?
also, John, I absolutely put 6 in the thumbnail. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not. Um,
Titties.
I watched Tripping the Rift. We'll go with the long one first.
Is outer space still called outer space if you're in it?
I watched all 3 seasons of Tripping the Rift.
Yeah,
Uh,
have people heard of Tripping the Rift?
is
I
that a
don't.
well-known one?
They might. I flip flop on it because it played in Canada. Like I watched it in Canada. I'm almost entirely positive it's produced by and animated by a Canadian company. But the main lead
Uh,
is Stephen Root, and he's quite a famous American voice
is
actor.
is Cine Group
Yeah, Cinegroup.
Canadian?
I'm pretty sure they're
Yeah,
Canadian
it was produced by them
because I think it's originally in
in in
French.
in a in a association with the Sci-Fi
Oh,
Network.
at the Sci-Fi Network. Oh, interesting. So it aired on the Sci-Fi Network. Oh, okay.
But then once it got canceled by that network, Cinegroup continued producing the series for other North American and international broadcasters, including on the Canadian specialty channel Space and Teletoon.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I know that season
So
three.
I
That's
don't,
why season
I
three
don't,
looks different. It's
I
because it's
don't think it,
animated by a different company.
I don't think that it started off Canadian. I think Canadian picked it up
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I know that. I'm pretty sure the third season's done by a different company. Because
because I think the Sci-Fi Channel. I'm pretty sure that's American.
yes, yes. Because to my knowledge, and I could be completely wrong, I think the first 2 seasons didn't do okay, and then yeah, I think it came to Canada, and in Canada it did better because there's a movie that exclusively released in Canada, and that's the Tripping the Rift movie, which is it's
Yeah,
basically a bunch
I
of
saw
the
that was a thing, but I once I saw that it was a compilation of episodes, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna watch the episodes
it,
anyways.
it's a
So,
compilation of episodes and it's slightly dirtier. I think there's a bit more nudity. I think, and there's
one day I'll have to contrive a reason to watch it one
there was a
day.
few, but yeah, I like this show. This is one of those times where I'm like, I recognize this probably isn't a very good show, but I like it.
Yeah,
I quote it like all the time. I mean, I'm gonna say a few of my favorites, but my favorite is like, yeah, you buy the KY jelly off me and I'll blow town, so to speak.
so to speak.
Or do you think six isn't someone put on this planet for your gratification? She's put on
Put
for
on this
my
my
gratification.
gratification.
I love Six.
Uh,
Not obviously not just because of the obvious reasons, but she's one of my favorite characters because I love the fact that she's played by a different actress every season. I love the fact that
yeah,
she's the smartest character on that show. That is a funny joke. I love how much of a piece of shit
I'm just
what is
I'm,
supposed
I'm
to
just
show it is.
amazed by how much this show was allowed, like
It
parody
gets
wise, was
away with
gets
so
away with a
much.
lot.
Not even just parody
Um,
wise, just the amount the close it rides the line. Some of the
it
stuff
does.
it gets away with. You're like,
It's poking
whoa.
fun at Star Wars, Star Trek, 2001: A Space Odyssey, Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, yeah,
Like there's so many different things in there.
yeah.
Um,
They
but so
Star Trek very very much. There's a lot of Star Trek in there.
um, a thing. So I don't know where Wikipedia gets this from. I watched the entire thing. I don't really remember them ever directly saying this. But so in the show,
We should
um,
probably say what it's about, shouldn't we?
I mean, it's about the crew of I don't remember what the ship's name is.
Doesn't matter.
Spaceship Bob,
Oh yeah,
Jupiter
Bob.
42.
That's what it is. Yeah,
Jupiter 42, which is a reference to something.
yeah. It's a reference to 2001: Space Odyssey. That's the name of.
Yes. Yes, it is.
That's the name of
And
the ship
and
that Dave
Jupiter
is in.
40 and Jupiter 42 is a reference to Lost in Space and possibly The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Um,
It's a motley
but
crew
basically it's a
of
motley crew who they live in the and this is where I was about to say this. They didn't really Anyways, you have two
You
groups, which is the Federation, which is the Star Trek side of things,
yeah.
and the Darth Clown side, which is the Star Wars side of
Yep.
things. Which one could poke fun at the fact that Star Wars is clowns.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Darth Clown.
um,
Darth Clown.
no, I mean like
No, I
clearly
know, I
that's
know.
that's the creator poking fun at the fan
Oh, I'm
groups.
sure probably, yeah.
Um, and so the crew live basically and this is where I say this isn't really said in the show,
No, I don't remember it being
but
said in the show. You said this earlier in the week, and I don't remember them. I've seen like
yeah,
every episode, and I don't remember them ever saying that.
Wikipedia is like basically there's the two sides, and the only place that anyone can truly be free is the border region between the two superpowers, which is directly controlled by neither. This borderland is known as the Rift.
Yeah,
Hence,
this.
those outlaws on the fringes of society who cling to their freedom by moving back and forth around the Confederation / Dark Clown Empire border to evade detection are said to be, quote, tripping the Rift,
Yeah,
unquote.
that sounds like
They never say that in the show.
that sounds like reaching, or someone saw the log line somewhere for it in a press release somewhere. That's what that sounds
Or
like.
maybe it says it on the back of like one of the DVD cases or something.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
But like they
I
never,
own the
or maybe
second
they
season of it, and I can tell you that much.
maybe they say it in the movie or something. I don't know, but
My
they
favorite season is
never.
my favorite season is season 2, because my favorite 6 is the Carmen Electra one.
I mean, I don't really have a favorite. I just kind of enjoyed it all.
I
Um,
don't care much for the first season 6, because I found her to be kind of, but also she has a lot of funny lines, but she's kind of too dry and deadpan, and I kind of had the same thing with I just really like Carmen Electra, but yeah, the I can't remember who plays her in the third season. I want to say
uh,
Jenna Jameson, but I don't think that's right. I just know that Gina Gershon's the first season.
Jenny McCarthy.
That's who it was, Jenny McCarthy. She's completely flat, and they give her some of my favorite 6 stuff in season 3, and it's just not as good. Season 2 is easily my favorite season.
And she's modeled after the stripper named Half a Dozen,
Yep.
who is played by someone different,
Yeah,
Patty Hearst.
her name is full name is 6 of 9, which is obviously a
Six
reference.
of one.
A 6 of 1, yeah, which is both a 6 of 1, half a dozen to another, half a dozen to the other, and also a reference to 7 of 9 from Star Trek.
Yes. Most of the characters are a parody or a reference of something
Yeah.
Star Wars or Star Trek
You
related.
got Gus, the gay robot. You got Whip,
Who is C3PO?
C-3PO. You got Whip, Chode's nephew, who's a lizard. You've got Chode, who's a purple alien, tentacle alien.
Purple tentacle
And
alien.
then you've got
Tanuk Leor,
Tanuk Leor.
who when you read her name backwards, it spells something completely different.
It felt something not appropriate. And then you've got Bob the spaceship.
Spaceship Bob.
Spaceship
Justin.
Bob. Who he
There's also Darth Bobo
Darth Bobo, yeah.
and Captain Adam Francis Shatner.
he's just
Which is where I say
that's funny.
they just used Shatner.
That's funny. That's pretty funny. Hey, Shatner's a common name.
But he's called in the show. He's mostly called Commander Adam.
Doesn't Six sleep with Commander Adam at one point?
No.
No. It's Commander Adam's son winds up with the clown Darth daughter. Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I knew there's something involving him. There's an episode I remember involving him. My favorite episode is You Want to Put That Where, which is the it's a season 2 episode. It's the one where they go to the planet where instead of everyone's gay instead of being straight, and being straight is the taboo thing to be, and it turns out that the governor is a closeted heterosexual. That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite episodes. There's a lot. I used to come home, and that show will always hold a special place in my heart, because I used to come home when I was like a 17, 18, and I'd watch it like at like 10 o'clock at night. So I was a teenager. It is a vulgar show that I think is probably
it is a product of its time, for sure.
Absolutely a product of its time.
It's one of those things where you sent me the teaser or whatever, not teaser,
the pilot
on YouTube, and I'm just shocked that it ever got picked up.
I'm shocked that pilot is on YouTube, because it's got boobs in it.
Yeah. But that's tripping the rift.
Yeah,
I mean,
I can't believe that show didn't last longer. Like, I'm genuinely
I'm
surprised.
I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did.
To a degree, yeah, but I was always surprised that that one never caught on. Like, cause it's right in there in your Family Guys in your. I think it's probably, if I had to guess, the reason why they stopped producing it was probably because it was expensive.
I couldn't say.
Just judging based on the fact that it's a fully 3D animated show that honestly doesn't look terrible. Like, for what it is,
No, it holds up
for what
fairly
it
well.
is, like, for what it is, like, it honestly doesn't look terrible. Like, considering it's on a television budget. I mean, to be fair, most of the characters, I think all of the budget went to Six's tits.
Or any others that showed up.
Right? Like, obviously they.
But
they
just
make,
six generally,
just
I would
Six
say.
generally, yeah. Yeah, all the budget went to getting Carmen Electra or Gina Gershon. No, I genuinely love that show. If you didn't watch it,
It's on. This is another one where, if any of you who have not heard of this show want to go and watch this show, it is 100% free on YouTube. I watched the entire series for free on YouTube,
baby.
so you can go and watch it. Tell us how raunchy and silly it is, and or how much you hate it, for free.
Right?
There's really no excuse not to.
I think
when
if
you
you
can
like,
do it when you can do it for free.
I think if you're a fan of Star Trek and you like particularly
Or
naughty,
Star Wars,
but I'm hinting at a particular friend of mine who I'm reminding myself from my Star Trek podcast when we do Star Trek parodies that we have to talk about this. It'd be interesting to see if Jake's heard of this. I doubt he has. I doubt he's heard of this. Jordan, is that it for Tripping the Rift?
This one gets the 4 thumbs up.
4 thumbs way up. It's
peak bad.
2010s show.
It's bad, but I love it anyway.
But it's charming. It's definitely charming. This is position number 336.
I don't know.
The Backdoor Paradise.
Maybe it's just my blind nostalgia for it.
Yeah,
that's talking.
that could be it.
But
that's another one of my favorite episodes. The one where they're one of my favorite bits. The one where they're trying to get the senator or whatever who's running for re-election, who has brainwashed his family, and he ends up brainwashed, or his family's like a cyborgs or androids.
I mean, one of my favorites is still the first one where Gus and Chode accidentally killed God, and everybody's now a psychopath because they've never heard of evil.
That's funny, but that one where they're trying to get the pictures of the senator having sex with Six, and they're in the paint thing, and it's flying up and down. That makes me laugh every time. Get it up there now. It's funny. I also Stephen Root. I love Stephen Root. Like, he's one of my all-time favorite voice actors. I mean, it's hard not to love a performance by him.
I mean, yeah, you got
for the
Bill
benefit
Dauterive.
of the audience. He's Bill Dauterive. He's also I think he's less Bill. I mean, it's more sort of a combo of the two, but I think he's more Buck Strickland than he is.
No,
than he is.
Personality, he's Buck Strickland. Voice, he's Bill. That's who I hear when I listen to this.
I always heard.
Hey there, everybody. It's N-Card Justin here. Let me know down in the comments. Have you seen Tripping the Rift? Is this the show that people are familiar with, or have you never heard of this, and this is the first time you're hearing of this? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. But in the meantime, if you'd like to see the full podcast that this video is from, our badly animated, weird animation movie episode, you can click the box on the left. Or if you just want to see a random video that YouTube thinks you're going to enjoy, you can click the box on the right. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. We put new videos out every single day, 7 days a week, including a podcast on Sunday. Or you could just leave us a like. That helps us out as well. But we will see you all in the next video. Have a good day, everybody.